Hello, everybody. I'm just hoping this goes on. Crazy Lake Hair Day. There we go. Yay! Okay, so it looks like everything is up and running. Yes, I have got, the Crazy Lake hair going on, but we just roll with it because it's Saturday and we're doing a holiday sneak peek. Not a holiday, but, the August to December mini. My hair is really bad right now. I'm really sorry. So I'm going to type an X in my comment block because for some reason that seems to allow the comments to start appearing. And there's people on. Someone say hello. Oh, Debbie did. Okay, you ready? Should we start? Because I really don't want you looking at me. Because I'm looking a little bit out of control right now. Okay, my loves. So have I got this? I feel like it's very close to the edge. Yes, I don't want you looking at my lap. That's a bit weird. So we're going to edge the camera up. And we're going to straighten the camera out. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Hi, loves. Oh, Lori Wilcox. Hello, darling. So I had to order a stamp set the other day, and for an event that I was doing, and it wasn't one that was on my original list, and then of course it made it on my list, and then now I'm in love with it and kind of obsessed. So I want you to remember the stuff I'm showing you right now does not go live until August the 4th, unless you're a demonstrator. So you can kind of get around that. You could join my West Coast Creators team and you could get it now. I'll post information for you. Okay, so what we're doing, you're beautiful. I love you. Debbie, don't tell anyone that I pay you to say that. So we're going to use this gorgeous stamp set. It is called Love of Leaves. It has, just a sec, I'm going to grab them. They're kind of over here right now because I was toying. It has a killer die set that comes with it. I think it was the dies that actually, oh, Marika, you're in trouble. Wait for this one. And this isn't even my favorite card. I made this Unreal card. I'm so excited about it, but you won't get to see it for a while. We like uncontrolled Angie, yes. From what I know, my hair's fuzzy today though. We were out walking dogs and it was so humid this morning. Okay, so what I have got after this, it just keeps getting better, okay? So this designer series paper that we're going to use, it's called Gildem Autumn Specialty DSP. Now we all know specialty means that Stampin' Up's going to put some foil in it. So let me show you. You can see I've already been cutting into this one. This one reminds me of like an egg of some sort, those speckled eggs. We've got beautiful kind of gold in there, a houndstooth, and we've got, look at those, little copper it looks like. This is my favorite print right here. I'm not going to lie, it's like my colors. Hello, Louise in Ontario. Okay, so we've got some gorgeous ones there. She pays a lot of us to say it then. I do. I have a lot of money to pay you all to tell me that I look okay. Look at this one. Little mint with some gold foil in it. Okay, look at that one. Super cute. So put this on your list because you're going to want it. And the catalog goes live on August the 4th. So I'm just flipping through, showing you those other prints. More of my favorite one. Honestly, like, look at that one. Okay, so that's it. Those are the prints. Now, I did start die cutting. I have a plan. We're going to piece it together, okay? So what I have started with is I have got a very vanilla card base. I'm only exposing you. No, I'm not going to expose you. I'm only going to like share things as we kind of hit them today. Hello, so hot. I know, it is crazy. Hello, Belinda. So, very vanilla card base, regular old card base. It is 8.5 inches wide by 5.5 high. Scored at 4 1/4. Hello, Linda from Nanaimo. How are you? Fellow BC girl. Next thing I did was I cut a piece of the little speckly like egg-like DSP, and it's 5.5 inches long. So you're not going to actually see anything of my card base today. We're kind of going to skip it. It is 1 3/4 inches wide by 5.5. Now, you guys, I have to tell you, my mom and dad had been out of town. They went to Tofino, which is on Vancouver Island, right? Yeah, they're on Vancouver Island. Anyway, but I've been taking care of their plants and going to water, and it's been like 35 degrees. So today, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it in the camera? I'm all like speckly. I was pulling weeds today, and I stabbed myself with a weed. He had like all these little on the back of him. You like that? Little needly things. Anyway, my fingers, my thumb, and my bad finger, they're totally pins and needles right now. Whatever those little spikes were, they were a good defense mechanism because they hurt, and they've been driving me batty, and then my arms got rashes where I let the weed touch my arms. So, but I don't think it was poison ivy. I don't think. Better not have been. Okay. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I love you. Next one we've got, again, my favorite piece of the DSP. So 5.5 inches wide again, but this one is going to be, he's 2.5 inches. So you're like, oh, well, she's just going to stick those together. No, she's not. She's got more of a plan. I have also cut a piece of Early Espresso cardstock. Now this one is 1 inch wide, and again, it's 5.5. We're not going to expose the whole thing. We're going to kind of cover it up a little bit. But I want to play on here. Hello there, Anne-Marie. Okay, honestly, you guys are going to make me cry. I love you. I totally, look at, you can even see here where it got me. This is where it touched me here. If I touched some, like, I didn't wear gloves. No, because the gloves are in my parents' garage and I was too lazy to go open it. Let's be honest. I suffer from laziness. And so I thought I'll just pull them with my hands. And then I tried to use other weeds to pull the weeds. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I have to show you this die. Just a sec. This one right here. It's the die that's to die for. So I use this in my other card, but you can't see it yet. Well, I don't even know if you'll get, it's in the, it's called this mega tutorial bundle. Just you wait, people, it's coming. So first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab my die cutting machine, which you will only be seeing me use for a very brief period of time longer, because Stampin' Up! Releases their new one soon. Oh, Sue, you're golfing. I just booked golf for me and my dad for this week. I'm going to grab where's my blue plate? Dear blue plate, if you were around, where would you be? How did I lose the blue plate? Did I lose the blue plate? No, I didn't. It's just getting sideways. That was really scary. Okay, so what we're going to, we don't need the blue plate for this, but I just thought I lost this. Oh, you're going to need to get this. So, August the 4th, I will be ordering my new die cut machine. So 5th, 6th, 7th, maybe I should have it. So I'm not going to put the whole card in there. That was funny. So what we're going to start with is, it doesn't go the whole way. So you'll notice that this is not as wide as an entire card, like the 5.5. So what I'm going to do is, I know I'm actually going to go like this. Maybe I'm going to kind of hide this up here. Boop, just like that. Because I know I can hide a seam in the middle because I'm sticking something over top of it. So I'm going to crank it through. Hi, Lise. Hi, Marlene. Cheaper than paying it. You might need a therapist after watching this. Sorry, just kidding. Okay, so I need to show you this. So it kind of does these like super cute little stitch marks, but they're all different lengths. So you can kind of play with it where you place it to get them to kind of show and do whatever you want it to do. So then I need to just check where that is. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one like that-ish. I know you can't see it all. Don't panic. You don't need to, really, because it's just going to crank through. Hello, Christina Gunn. I need to add the wit on there. It's really hard when you've known someone for your teenage years with one last name. I am using, I love you. What set do I need to get? You're going to need this one, honey. It's called Love of Leaves. It is gorgeous. Okay, so we have got that. You can see it right there. I've got them all stitched up and cute. Now, that's going to be the little layer that I kind of hide in here, and I think I'm actually going to go with the solid side of it, just based on what I'm doing. We're going to have it just jump in there for like a little added texture, okay? We got, now, the next thing I did was I pre-die cut for you. This is Early Espresso, and it's our layering circles, okay? So if you've got the stitched shape dies, just a sec, I must show you. So stitch shapes are my favorite dies. They're kind of my go-to. So you've got the circles, and there's 4 of them, all in different sizes. That's the largest one. Then you've got ovals, all in different sizes. And then you can see the largest there. And then you've got squares, and we've got 4 of them in each set. Okay, then Stampin' Up! Sells, just a sec, grab them off the wall. Then you can buy a set called Forever a Gun, I love it. Then you can buy a set called Layering Circles. So Layering Circles now has plain circles and scallop circles. And I love that you can kind of mix and match the scalloped ones and the stitched ones, or sorry, the layering ones and the stitched ones together. So I've done a stitched one in the like little, you know, eggshelly thing. And then I have got an Early Espresso scallop to go behind it. Does that make sense? Okay. Next step. We are going to grab from that gorgeous die set. We've got these dies here. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the back. Do you notice that we've got an inner shape with outer stitching? Okay, so I'm going to show you that. So the inside's a straight line, but the outside is stitching. So best part about these is we are going to, I'm going to show you, we're going to take that cute little egg one. We're going to hope we don't screw this up. I need to keep it really still. So we're going to take him and we're going to keep him inside. the circle, or as much as we can inside the circle. So it's kind of, I'm doing them as kind of balanced as I can in there. Yes, they are gorgeous. Ready? Put it down. Don't jiggle anything. Everybody hold your breath. Go. Okay, so we're going to crank this through. Now, I have to show you what you can do to this leaf because it's such a cool kind of concept. So now, can you see? Almost looks like, it reminds me of a sand dollar. We've got the gorgeous outer stitching, but I've also got that stitched leaf. Yes, Lise, they're in the mini, okay? So that one's super pretty. Now, this would look good on here. Don't use washi tape, you're not allowed. I know, well, we know it's funnier when I don't use it because then I screw up. We could stick this on here, okay? But what I want to show you is I'm going to actually drop a different color inside, but I'm not going to drop them in like that, so don't kind of get all wiggy yet, okay? So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to do a little bit of playing. Hi, Meg. So we've got this one. Now, check out this. They've got these. What did I just do with the die? I just die cut that for you and I lost it. Okay, so there's that die there. They've also got these inserts that do embossing. So you see how that kind of drops into the center there? So we're going to take this one and we are going to... Corey's not on again. She's playing with her puppy. She got Tucker yesterday. He's so cute. Okay, so we got him on there. Grab this. I know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ready? Crank it. Emboss. I will show you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, Pam. I'm going to miss the Saturday sneak peeks because now it won't be sneak peek next Saturday. It'll just be like regular peek. Okay, so this one, he's going to get dropped in behind. I have a plan. I'm going to pop this guy up, the kind of eggshelly one. We're going to leave that guy down low, and I'll show you how we'll do that. And it's going to kind of come together to make this. Okay, so we've got that part. Now, I don't want to waste this because look at this pretty leaf, but we're going to take this. Let's take it. No, I don't even think we're going to use this part, but I just want to emboss it now because I think it's super cute how you do this. So you just drop that over top. Now you can do this at the same time you're die cutting the original shape, you guys. So when I die cut the original outer piece, let me just show you this. Look at how pretty that is. So when I die cut the original outer piece, one of the things I can do is I can take this and I can actually just drop it. Boop, boop, straight in. You just kind of get it all centered and then you crank it through. Okay, so you can do both all in one shot, which is super fun. Okay, next thing that I am seeing on this is we have this gorgeous, it's called the Brush Metallic Cardstock coming. I know. Ooh, Sue's like, oh, I like. Hi, John, how are ya? So in this brushed one, does it describe in there? It describes your colors probably. I don't even know. I feel like this one's a little bit champagne-y, goldy, coppery. It probably does say in the catalog. I'm just too lazy to read. So big surprise there. We're going to grab, I think I'm going to grab this one. These are cool. I know. Forget want list. This one's a must-have. So we're going to go to another one that they have. Same idea. Okay, so this one is just, this one reminds me of a little heart. I kind of love the shape of it. So watch, and then we're going to take that same little piece and we're going to drop it inside. So we're going to do an all-in-one with this guy. So this guy is going to be a cut and emboss in one shot. Crank it, work it. There we go. Now, did it work? There it did. See, and then it makes me want to keep these outer parts. Don't you want to keep the outer part now? Because it's got this cute little frame. Anyway, I want this leaf. He's going to kind of get tied in here. And then I'm trying to decide, maybe I'll pick one other metallic cardstock. Okay, who should I pick? Who else have I cut? I'm shooting bits. Just a sec, don't shoot your bits, people. I'm just checking what's in the package that I've already cut because I'm trying not to chop it all up, but I feel like I might have to. Okay, I'm going to go. So we use the coppery one. Oh, I miss your face, Michelle. How is it? Are you happy? Do you like it? Are you settled? How many boxes have you unpacked? I've been watching Shake's Fist in the Air. You did it again. I love you. Michelle, I've been watching all the little posts. I'm glad Bobby came, but it was really selfish of her not to leave her husband there to help you. Or just permanently, you know. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're going to go with this one. Hi, Mary. Put that guy down. We're going to do the same thing again. we're going to drop in. Now there's 2 of this one, so don't get kind of confused if you can't get the inner to line up with the outer. You might just have the wrong match because both leaves curl in different directions, like one hooks right, one hooks left. Those guys are hookers. Okay. Now I need this. I know, we all need it. Okay, so I'm just going to crank part way because I didn't do a great job of lining up my cardstock and I don't want it to get crumpled as it goes through. So let's take those bits off. Look at that one. How pretty is it? Okay, put that away. Ta-da. Putting my die cutting machine down. Brushed metallic cardstock. You got it, girl. And there's 3 different colors in the package. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I feel like I'm missing a piece. I had another piece. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Good. Okay, so these are what I'm seeing as my bits to assemble. You knew the hooker comment was coming. Am I that predictable? Okay. So, what I'm seeing here, let's grab our seal. Quick, what's the line? For your seal, what are you going to tell me to do? Here we go. So, we're going to go, oops, my thing just got all hooked up. We're going to go run, boop, and roll. Boop, run, and roll. Okay, done. Easy, breezy. Hello, Beverly. And then we're going to start it right up in this corner. I shouldn't get my hair in here because it's so bad today, like so bad. Okay, so we're going to stick that down just like that, okay? Run and roll. You got it, Bev. You tell them. Now, we've decided we're going to keep that outer edge showing, so I'm just going to make sure that I've got I can do my little trim at the end. Okay, liking it, liking the look. Hi, Debbie. Okay, ready? Run, roll, run. Whoops. And you know it only works if you say it, right? If you don't say it, nothing's going to work. Run and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. No, it's not. We're not on fire, Anne-Marie. Well, we could be. We are on fire, baby. Ooh, I got to catch Anne-Marie's live yesterday. It was fun. I was having a nap, and I woke up outside, and I clicked on Facebook, and she was on. Okay, so we got it right to there. Perfection. If I run, there's a great chance of me rolling. Oh, for sure. Laurel, I'm with you. Okay, now we're going to take our last little piece. Let's do the same thing. Run and roll and run and roll. Did it. The only way you're going to get me to run is if there's a natural disaster and I need to leave town. That's it. That's all you got. I was born into a family of runners. My siblings are insane runners. I, on the other hand, am not. I will run to get chocolate. Oh, which DSP? So Mars, everything I've used today, it's all from the same Designer Series paper pack. Let me just show you. So this one's coming out on the 4th. It's called the Gilded Autumn Specialty Paper. Okay? And as I was saying, this is one of those ones. Get it on your wish list. Goes live August the 4th. There. Okay? Sorry, I needed my little edges to all match up and be clean. Okay, so all the paper that I'm using is all from that. Now, our next step, let's get this guy on, but we're going to stick him on. I'm seeing him put on with some dimensionals. It was super fun to be on. Kim had messaged me, Anne-Marie, to say she's on. And I had no idea because, of course, I was napping in the lawn chair in the backyard, as all super productive human beings do. Not. I'm just sticking some of my mini dimensionals along the back of here, and I'm using up those little outer bits. Anyway, it was perfect timing. Brush metallic paper is on page 45. Love you guys. A chocolate is a great incentive. Would you run for chocolate? I would run for chocolate. Not many things I would run for in life, but chocolate is one of them. Okay. Doot. And I'll stick one more little one on here. Ta-da. Peel your bits off. Oh, if you can. I feel like me, you have no nails. I'm so itchy right now, you guys. Do not pull weird weeds that have spiky things on them because your fingers get little dots and then your arm itches. I don't think it's poison ivy. I would know if it was poison ivy, wouldn't I? Okay, now you don't want to rip that because it is quite delicate. So let's come in and let's get you. Dude. Make those noises. It'll help it go down flatter. Ta-da! There, we got that on, okay? Now, I would run for wine. If I ran anywhere for sure because of an earthquake, we've had enough disasters. Debbie, I know, I feel like I should just not say anything so we don't jinx ourselves. Now, this one, we're going to basically, it's like a puzzle. We're going to push him right through once we put some seal on him. And then we'll drop him into that hole, okay? Hello, Janice Keys. So, run, roll, run, roll, run, roll. You don't actually have to say it every time. It just helps you kind of get used to that hand motion. I'm stuck to my finger. You started running at 63? Dang. I started running at 40, and then I stopped. I'm awful. I really don't like to run. Okay, let me just get my last little bits down. Come on, there we go. And stem, stab it. Oh, I should have put some seal on there so it stayed flat. That's okay. I will. I promise I will. I need to take something because it is really itchy right now. So we've got this. Now what I'm thinking with this is I want to flag the ends of this. So I cut this guy to 1 inch. You guys, if you didn't get this punch yet, you need to. So please go get it. And I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to let it in just until it shows. I don't want to cut too much off. There, does that make sense? So I could go, okay, follow me. I could go further. I could slide it in until it butts up against the metal edge, but I don't want to do that. I just want it to come a little bit, so back, because I don't want to waste paper. I don't want to lose length. So I'm going to pull it back, and then I'm going to chop that bit off. What would make the tutorial enlightening? Oh, it would if I took an anti-hit. Well, he was, oh yeah, we could. Okay, so this one's going to come in here. I wish he was just a hair longer, but that's okay. I can handle it. Now, this one, we're going to do the same thing, but we are going to slide him in just like that. Again, I'm using my backside. Anne-Marie, do not even say it. I'm using my backside. Stinging nettle, is that what it is? Because, oh my gosh, Chris, like it's still burning, and I did it at 11:30 this morning. I can still feel it. Okay, so we're going to come in like this. Now this guy's going to go on here. Just follow me for a sec. We just have to kind of get our little final plan. I want that to pass my early espresso. That's kind of my goal. Life goals, pass the early espresso. I feel like I can slide you out just a sec. Foop. Foop, just a second. Okay, so I'm seeing right now, mint macaron's going to come just over mint macaron. Maybe it'll hide the mint macaron. Maybe I'll go to there. Okay. I know, you just be nice to me. Okay, I'm just seeing when Anne-Marie sees my comment, I'm giggling. Okay, so now I'm thinking, I just have to figure out my angle of my dangle here. So we're going to go like this, and then I'm going to toss in a couple of little extra leaves in all different colors, and then we're going to put our sentiment across. Are you feeling it? Is it good? Are we working with it? Kind of happy right now. Okay, now I don't want to cut that yet. So I'm going to go with this guy first. So let's take you and we will do doot, doot. And this one is going to come over top. We're going to cover up that mint macaron. It's kind of the line I gave myself to work with. Adhere it down like that. Fighting urge to make cheeky comment. Yeah, you better fight it, girl. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you make a cheeky comment. It cracks me up. Okay, now this one, we're going to keep it below the early espresso. So let's do that same whoop, roll. Okay, so I'm going to come here-ish. Tack you on. Okay, now here, I'm just going to use my paper snips because I'm lazy. Don't hold back on our account. I know, we all do. I know we pretend we're adults, but like, let's be honest. There's not a lot of adulting going on in my head lately. Okay, let's come in here. Do you like this? The big, long, dangly. Just a second. Oh, good Lord. Get me off. I'm so bad. Chop it. Ha-ha. Done. Okay, so we've got those bits on. I got leaf bits hanging out in here. Next, this one is going to get popped up. Why? Because I can. Okay, let's use up these. I should just use my big dimensionals, but you know what? The sheet's here. They're cute. They're little. I can toss it out once I've done this. We're all good. Okay. There we go. Doop. This is a good time of day. There's a ton of you on at this time of day. It's because it's probably not, you know, like 3 in the morning in most places, where it is if I go on late at night. Here. Okay, so let's take you. Okay. Now, these guys are going to go on, but I'm going to need to do a sentiment. And I'm thinking for my sentiment that I want to use some Cajun craze. So let me go grab the bag. Someone was watching my video on YouTube and they're like, I can't hear you. And I'm like, oh, it's my fault. It's because I'm never organized and I walk away to go get stuff, but I keep yakking while I'm walking, which would be fine if I actually worried about where my head was turned. I know, and there it is. Yes, I know. It's why you love being part of this group. It's 9 a.m. on Sunday. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab this little strip here. Now, there's a sentiment in, we need to play with our sentiment. Who do we want? Hope changes everything. Good Lord, do we need that right now? Thank you. Hello. I feel like I want to go with one of my long ones. I think I'm going to go with hope changes everything. Is that okay? Should we try that? We need something to change right now. Okay. This is kind of fun. We're designing a card, you guys. It's too hot to be out. Is it? Is it too? I don't know. It's gorgeous out here. Marlene, I love the heat here because it's generally not humid. It's very dry here at the lake. But we had a storm last night, so it was very humid this morning. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of early espresso ink just to kind of make this all flow. I'm going to stamp it way down at the bottom. I know, it totally is. Give it a little ta-da. Check it. What do you think? Hope changes everything. Thank goodness, because we need it. Okay, move this aside. Oh, it's Sunday for you. Tell us what happens in the future, Megan. Tell me things get better in the future. Okay, chop that off. Ooh, it's nice and thin. That was a really good one. Look at how tiny that is. Whew. Okay, so this is going to come on here. And I'm going to use him. Maybe I should have cut him bigger. Maybe I should use a wider sentiment. I'm so glad you're in my life. Okay, well, let's play. We're going to do two, just because I need to decide. I feel like it could be a little bit too skinny. I got it carried away. Oh, yeah, Sharon. Okay, so Sharon lives close to me, and like last night, where is it? I'm so glad you're in my life. We had this electrical storm last night, and I don't know about you, Sharon, but we had this one bang over Sorrento that honestly, I screamed from a dead sleep. And I did the crazy, there may or may not have been profanities. I jumped up. I was like, heart was racing. And then my son came down and he's like, what was that? Did something hit the house? And I was like, I don't know. Did not think anything hit the house, but it was so loud. Okay, we're going to do both. I bet coffee is in it. Oh, there's coffee in the future? Yeah, there better be coffee in the future. How would we survive? Okay, let's come in here. Let's chop. Okay, I think I'm going to take a hair off the bottom of this. Just a hair. We're going to come over here and we're going to take the top off. There we go. Okay, so we can decide now which one we want. I feel like it's going to end up being the thicker one, even though I love that sentiment. Hello from your car, Nancy. Nancy, what are you doing in your car? Okay, where did those little leaves go that we had? Here. Doot, doot. Now, I feel like I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to go pull it out right now. And then this is going to come on. We're going to flag the one end. Oh no, it's not going to be the right size. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to show you a trick. So this guy is not the right size, meaning he doesn't kind of fit. He's bigger than a half, but he's smaller than 3/4. And so he's going to be a little bit hard to place in here. So this is where we cheat. Wasn't that a snick rather than a hair? It absolutely was, Jan. Please accept my apologies. I went a snick and not a hair. Okay, I'm going to flag that other end, but I'm going to do it with this because I don't want to try and line it up and then wreck it. Okay, so I want that edge done. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's go like this. Whoop, pop it. Got it. Okay, so this one's going to kind of come. Did I already attach that? I did. Okay, so this one's going to go here. That's my plan. But it has to go back there. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Just a second. I looked at a sketch. Self-isolation. I'm waiting for daughter in store. Good girl. Okay, so I think we'll put it here. I'm trying to decide. Hope could change everything, or I could be glad you're in my life. What do you think? Are we glad you're in our lives? I feel like I'm going to go with that, but I feel like it's going to need to go like there. But I don't like it popped up like that. It feels weird. if you love the long sentiment, maybe cut it in half and put, I love it when people tell me stuff like that. Hope changes everything. Okay, so watch. We're going to see if our idea works. Boop. I do like this one. And I need the other end to match it. Boop. There we go. You can't see that one, that color. You can't see that one. I'm not sure what that means. I'm missing something, but that's okay. Let's use this. We know that that already matches because we cut it from the same line. There we go. Maybe we'll be able to put these in here. Okay. Oh, I'm liking how we're doing this. You can't see. You're not in close enough. And I did stamp it in early espresso. Becky, just a second. I'll bring it up. You actually can read them quite clearly on here. It's just it's a bit long. Hey, Lisa, love the idea. Why do I not ever think of cutting a sentiment in half? Weird. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to tuck these little dudes in. So this guy, I need dimensionals. Where are they? Come here. Sorry, they're in the little box in front of you. Hi, Mia. Whatever ink you stamped in, you can. Yeah, I know, Becky. It's more just the distance that you're looking at it from. That's what makes you unable to see it. Okay, so we're going to take this one, and it's going to stick him down in here. And then we're going to take this one, and we're going to... He's going to go that way. That's where I want him to go. Bonus points for Lisa. Lisa wins the prize. Okay, there. And then I think that I will take you. Are our mini ones too big for this? Let's check. No, they're not. Ha! Are you on holiday? Yeah, it's summer holidays here. So I still have all of August off. I've been off for all of July. So I have July and August off here. Jumping in at the tail end. Hello, Catherine. Oops, I missed. Oh, I missed again. You have to hold on tight. Okay, so there. I'm just going to kind of make sure that my dimensionals hit. Hope changes, and then we're going to come in. Ooh, I love it! This one's just going to get a middle one. Now I need this. I'm sorry, Marlene, but it's a really cute set. Oh, child's cleaning the tub. I can hear the water running. Kids are on bathroom duty today, or their bathroom. Okay, let's put you. Hope changes everything. Now, just a minute. We're not done. We have this, oh, I just stepped on my thing. We have this gorgeous twine right now. I can't remember what set it comes in. It's in the annual catalog, but there's this part about it that I love, like love. So this twine, I remember the first time I was doing product shares with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's driving me crazy. Because the ends, see how the ends fray? Like they do this? But, oh, Chris, I'm with you. These are like my favorite colors in the world right now that we're working with. We're going to pull this. Not too big. Not too small. Just the size of Montreal. Let's cut you off a bit. Cut you off a bit. Okay, now, whoops, that's not long enough. Oh, that's not short enough. There. And then, it's in the Forever Fern Suite. Yes, that's it. You got it, girl. Okay, so... Then watch this, and you just take your thumb and you like, I'm sorry, but that part is genius in that we can, I might have to give him a little trim. I feel like he's a bit too long, but that's okay. Dang, did this card ever come together the way I was hoping it would. There's a brown leaf to your side. Oh, I'm not using that brown leaf. That was just, I didn't want to waste it. I really liked it, and so I thought I would emboss it because then I can use it on another card. Okay, so now we're going to jump in here. We're going to take a glue dot, apparently with an accent, and we're going to push it down. We're going to peel the backing off. Come here. Just like that. And then we're going to take this little darling, and we're going to, whoop, whoop. There we go. And then I'm just going to chop him a hair. These literally, Jan, these look like hairs that I'm chopping off as long as your hair were gold. I'm in love. Such a pretty card. Love the colors. Sandy Palmer, you just got to become a demonstrator. So you buy them all at a discount. That's how I do it. Mind you, this is my second job, but it's not really a job. I get paid to play with stamps. Okay, so check it out. Hope changes everything. Thank you, Lisa, for the suggestion to split up our sentiment. I'm in love with this card. This card is gorgeous. Is that bad when you're like, I love my card. My card is dang good. I know, super dorky. Okay, so thanks, Mary. It did. I love how this one turned out. It's gorgeous. It's got a ton of texture to it. So we've got lots of stitching happening in here, but then we've got some stitching happening in there. I love that, the gold kind of twiny ribbon in there. I feel like I might have to do a class with this because I feel like I'm already in love with the other card I've created too, and I feel like I should throw them all in. Anyway, my dears, remember, you've got, as I told you yesterday, I said to you, hey, your sale's over. No, it's not. I lied like a cheap rug. The sale is not over until August the 3rd. I was wrong. Can you show baby, please? My baby, like my Poochie baby, he's outside. He's partying with daddy. So this one, right now, still in the regular catalog, okay? For every $60 you spend, you get a $6 off coupon. Yeah, it says purchased in July. It actually is purchased through August the 3rd, you guys. I just don't read instructions very well. So if you spend $60 right now, on August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, you're going to get a $6 off coupon that you can use in July. Anyway, there you go, my dear. So you can see the sunlight switching around the side of the house. I'm starting to get my funky little lines. And tomorrow's Sunday. I think I should be back tomorrow. I think we're good. The schedule is not hairy. So I will get to play, and then I will get to come and join you. Thanks so much for playing with me today and for our little Saturday sneak peek. Remember, countdown's on August the 4th, you guys. So exciting. New catalog goes live. Take care. Have an awesome day. I have to look the other way because I have to hit the end button, and I hate that you get to see me. So we're going to go like this. There we go. Oh, I know my baby. US can take advantage. You're so cute. Do we know the sets for mini convention yet? Okay, so mine, get this, Debbie, mine is actually this one. It's the Love of Leaves. Hang on, let me see if I can tell you what Erica's was, because I just was looking at her cards so that I could cut them. Love of Leaves, Erica used the, what's In the Pines? Is that what it's called? In the Pines? Or something about the pines? And then Rhonda, what did she use? Just a second. Can I find it? There's Rhonda's. I'm jumping to it. Hang on. I'm scrolling. I'm rolling. Hers, okay, one looks like the Celebrate one. You know the big dies? Like the big dies? That one I see. And then I see the other one that goes, I think it's the one that goes with the new banner punch. That's got the cute little pumpkins and stuff. I think that I'm correct there. Don't quote me on that yet. But you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.